You fucking VTuber. Fucking VTuber.
I sent Zero a text.
I didn't have time to really look it over. I didn't think if you would. I just gave you 300,000 credits to fucking get ammo.
To get guns.
Guns rather, yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Do you need the Logan?
Do I need the what?
Do you need a whole Logan?
No, I'm good.
I'm sorry.
Where are you?
Hi, welcome to Die Today.
Also, silence.
Wow.
So weird to be taller than everyone.
Hello, by the way.
It's beautiful. That's my shoe cleaner.
Okay, so
It's organic.
the thing we're doing today is we are going to be meeting with Cassandra, also known as Cassie, also apparently known as the Whore. So we'll be attempting to speak with her, and we'll be attempting to speak with her, and she has a deal to make with us that Queen went ahead and got started a little bit. So primarily, I'm going to be doing the talking there. You guys are going to just be around and such. Pretty much just following the rules of the meat rack. That's really it. Nothing too special about it. Just, yeah.
Yes.
So in colors?
Yeah, in colors.
Yeah, everybody asked this. Even like your best friends are like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? And I'm not even talking about
Wow.
I need the car.
Are you being a car today? You're being... Congratulations. You are an automobile.
He got
I
on
can't
just
bring
to be
Ken
a car
in.
for
He
me.
can't walk right now.
Vroom, vroom.
Well, get better.
Do you have the car? Wolf Tier?
No.
Or do I have to give it to you?
You little loser.
I'm not a fucking...
I don't lie, during the bank heist, I wondered, like, why didn't we not think about stealing their cars?
Oh, I've got plans. And yeah, why didn't we steal the cars, huh? Why didn't we?
Fuck, you turned your cloning off again.
Ooh, get him,
Well,
boss.
one still worked. The other one they fucked up.
Mmm.
Oh my god, he's just dead. You killed him.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Wow.
Finally broke the record for Sammy.
Oh my goodness, it's a car.
Best character dead.
How's this
What up,
like,
Grok6?
why does a hover car have a stick shift?
What? Because it's got to be old-timey. That's why it has a stick shift.
Old car.
Fuck you.
Why would have a car look like he's born in the 1950s?
This is all I imagine. It literally just makes clicking noises. It doesn't.
I think that's all it does.
It's just so the driver can feel like they're doing something better than this. Click, click, click.
See this below, and then you just reset your avatar.
Wow. Who is in here?
Yeah, and then you can move around in your full body. If you have full body.
I'm gonna see if ever. I don't know.
I do have full body, but
Animations break really bad when you sit in the seat.
It worked.
Hmm.
oh yes.
I'm
Ugh.
also gonna reset.
Where's Crescent?
I'm gonna sit in the car this time.
He's AFK. You people have fun.
Hey, Wolf Tier, can you open my door?
I've never
I'm
been more
trying to
glad
hit
I
people
play
on my
mute,
door
because
as
my
we drive
throat,
past.
my
Which
voice
one,
is
front or back?
very terrible today.
Really? No. It is fun. By the way, I've only ever came into the Corpo entrance, so I have no idea where we normally enter from.
If
That
we just
door
press
right
enter,
there.
Okay.
yeah, we'll go next to the
Cool.
It's pretty much agree to the rules. You click
Because
that,
I was with Hockey last time.
Oh, yeah.
What are these? Oh!
Turn my brightness up because I'm deaf or blind, not deaf.
Let me know when you want. You want a heading?
So the way that we're going is all the way to the end. You know where to park, right? In that little.
I approve.
Particularly, is it?
I approve the seat.
It's in the tunnel.
Yo, friendliest.
saying it's
What
more
up?
funny if they just saw that there's just a jackass in the seat, the driver's seat, and just comes on
Yeah.
break.
And
Hmm. Oh, there he is.
Okay, when you're ready, Neil.
Your windows also
That's
are
literally
not
all I
tinted.
imagine is step
I'm
on the
ready.
brake hard, you just go flying.
Hmm.
Ready to
Alright,
go?
when you're ready, we'll.
Alright. Here we go.
Sean, why don't we have one of those?
Because no one stole that. Did you hear me over Discord what we're here for?
Yeah. Cassandra.
Yeah.
The whore.
Yeah, pretty much. Cassie. Or as Sean's going to tell you how to treat her as a title, the escort.
Oh, not the pronouns.
It's called being polite.
Oh, sorry.
Are you ready?
Okay. So we hit this button. Wirish.
Voice mod.
Huh?
Mask.
Is
Your
it
voice
not
mod's
on? Oh, come
It's
on.
not on.
Now it is. Deal with it. Cool. Alright, you ready?
Ready.
How are we? Yeah, I was about to say, how are we?
Frank, how you doing?
Hey there, Crow.
Crow.
Because of the mask. I never asked you for your name.
That's fine. Oh, I hate the coolant. I hate it.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah. Well.
Maybe at some time my hair turns white thanks to it.
Alright. I still look forward to the second fight.
Yeah, looking forward.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna ask. Oh, and there's Maz.
Oh, yeah, no, totally. Why is that there? I have no idea.
These are wolves. They're
I'll be on comms. I won't go too far.
Alright.
You know, someone else called it a warg, but I don't even know what that is.
It's a wolf.
What is it?
W-U-L-G.
A wolf?
It's a
A
pack
warg?
hunter.
What? Oh. No wonder Cupcake.
It's a fluffy thing.
It's a
Sure enough, I guess.
It's fluffy and has teeth, and a singular large claw on each place where a thumb would be.
Why is everyone emphasizing those days?
Well, I grew up without
I saw a literal human that was scrawnier than you kick somebody's shit in. That was bigger than him.
Fuck, I worked with
What's
that
up,
guy.
asshole?
How you doing?
Fucking clique that was just around your size, just around your strength, and he worked with
You doing alright? What brings me here? A couple things.
held his own.
I'm gonna wait until he's no longer busy. Well, a moment where he isn't. I know how it is. Yeah.
I mean, I do remember saying you were wearing armor and it was a wet floor sign and bandages.
Remember, don't start anything.
I know. Cat, come here. Smoke.
We made a deal that with some people that there would only be 3 whispers in the street. I'm gonna have to ask one of you to leave.
When did that deal get made and why wasn't it related to me?
I'm pretty sure. Come over here.
Why don't you decide?
Short Sunday. After the wreck.
I finally finished my gun.
We are slowly letting whispers in. We're not gonna let them flood in. You guys fucking shot a goddamn councilman.
You said 2 to... We shot a councilman.
Yeah, whispers shot a councilman.
Who?
Malleus?
Alright,
Actual whispers in the street.
we said 2 to 5. Did you forget that?
2 to 5.
Yeah, we said 2 to 5. That was the agreed upon deal. Now I'll have one of them leave for now, but our deal was 2 to 5.
Make it 4. Make it 4.
2 to 4. Fine. My question was gonna be very short. Did we ever get those water generator parts to you?
Water generator? I don't think so. It's
All
been
right.
too long.
I'll make sure that's done. And then after that, I'll come back to you for another task, which will be the 3rd.
Next time, do it quicker because my memory is short and I've got a lot to do.
Mm-hmm. I don't like deals being changed.
I don't like people talking back to me.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you.
Neither do I, so I understand.
Excuse me, Captain.
Alright.
I am making sure that no fucking war breaks out in the street.
There won't be.
That one's boring. The other one. You said it before and it got everyone pissed.
This is how we
Maz,
stop instigating.
it's called personal space, Maz.
I am not doing anything.
Guys, you're blocking up. There you go.
Yeah. Come on. Clear the stairs.
Come on.
Come on.
Hey, got a question for you. You seen Cassie around?
Cassie.
Cassandra.
Why?
The escort.
Cassandra. I'm aware of who she is.
Mm-hmm. You haven't seen her?
Nah.
Alright.
I haven't seen her. I only just got here not so long ago, so I'm not sure she's even coming in today.
Alright. If you do, let me know.
Okay. I mean, you might come across her while. Well, either way, I'm just patrolling right
To the path.
Excuse me, cupcake coming through.
Big fuck off thing.
Oh, shit.
Why does this need to leave?
No.
Okay.
Apparently.
I just want to say something.
What's
If you
that?
instigate anything, just walk away, please. Okay.
Have you dealt with Maz before, aside from the other day?
I've dealt with her personality here before.
She doesn't really have the idea of a personal bubble. I've so learned.
The last thing you guys want to do is lose yourselves.
Sarah, you're security, right?
Yeah. What's up?
There's a weird bug in the garage, and it's causing problems.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, excuse me, sorry. You know what I mean?
Your excuse.
Stop shit here. Not again.
Sarah, we know.
Just saying.
Limbus Bangus.
Alright. So,
Magic is wild.
looks like the person that we aim to talk to isn't here. Dave is being weird again. Alright, let's see if he follows us.
Hey, long time no see.
Pardon?
You live here, right? You live in the sewers.
Yeah, it's okay with me.
Notification. There's something stuck in your throat. If you had one.
Alright, keep your eye on the corner. We'll see if he pops around.
I'd like to give him a piece of my fucking mind.
You won't. Not here.
I know.
And if he asks for a fight, you won't take it.
Understood.
I got it.
Good. Seems he was just being intimidating. He doesn't wander around.
Right.
Alright, well,
Way more than he likes to fight.
I'm not so sure about that.
Have you heard his laughs?
Somewhere. You know where?
Raccoon!
Oh, hello. Hold on.
How are you doing?
Hello. Tired. Hello.
You're tired? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? Doing some business. As usual.
What kind of business?
What kind of business? The business that you might like. Actually, no, I can't say that because you like killing. Not that kind of business.
Oh my, what the how do you fuck that up? I legit thought you were gonna kill someone.
No, I'm not gonna kill anybody. No.
Do you want to kill someone?
I want to kill many people.
Do you want to kill them?
No. What? No. They're my whisperers.
No, I was just looking at them when I said them. I meant.
Oh, okay. No, not the person I'm doing business with. Not at all. No. And not here, because, well, you know, neutral ground.
Not today.
What are you here for? Not. Don't say cryptic things like that. Why are you here?
He wants to kill someone. I'm looking for things, so.
You looking for things? What kind of things?
People that I want to kill.
Yeah, you know, I understand that. Well, don't let me keep you. Enjoy yourself while you're here. Apparently there's some kind of bug thing in the garage, according to him. The man with the trash can hit. I don't understand it. A bug, yeah. He has a broom.
Do we want to kill it?
I think the staff here are taking care of it.
Is that it?
No, apparently that's Cupcake?
That's an alien.
He's a nice guy.
Apparently he's a nice guy.
Alright, never gentleman. I can't
This is only my second time
Really
here.
sentient?
Yeah, heard him talk. Oh, it's your first? Well, welcome.
Yeah.
Trying to start anything. Although apparently there's a fight pit. Where is that?
Can I kill
Hey, no. Where is that?
Upstairs.
Somewhere upstairs.
God, that person's hair really reminds me of someone. Don't know who though.
His?
I get that a lot.
I bet.
You know, for the longest time, he had the call sign Eggplant.
That makes sense. Oh yeah.
Because he used to have red hair. And he
Uh-huh.
Because his dick's big.
Oh, right. You're right. Purple hair with a green stripe, like an eggplant.
Just kidding. I can see. I'm kidding.
You sure you can see? Are you sure? You're wearing a blindfold. I was never entirely certain. I just kind of assumed things.
I can see like crazy shit now, but I can also see with my robot eyes.
Really? Oh, right. You did get that. You did get that.
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah, it has been a little bit. A lot has happened since then. Quite a bit.
I bet. It's been a couple months.
Mm-hmm. We're actually having to deal with magic.
Same.
Same? Oh no, it's infecting everything. Magic is everywhere. I hate it. I hate it so much.
It's everywhere in the world. You're right. It is.
Except holy magic, apparently. He said except holy magic.
That's like a type of magic. It's not really like holy, but.
Why is it holy? Does it have holes in it? Does that make it incomplete magic?
Exactly. Yeah. It is incomplete.
Wow.
It's effective against one thing.
It is?
Kind of, redundant. I mean, mostly.
What's that one thing?
Evil.
Alright, but then we get to the question of what defines evil. So is it really effective against anything?
No, I'm not evil. I kill a lot of people, but that doesn't mean I'm evil.
No, same. Same.
You wear a mask, though. People would.
I do. Also, my goodness. I'm feeling like something's loading in.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Get that. God, there's so many different kinds of people here.
Yeah, there's a few people here.
I was looking for him. Oh, I'll be back.
Looking for him? Ah, that's Hamsky.
Did you also want to say anything over?
Where'd she go?
Passing back.
Right. Do you know who that is?
No.
That's Lily. Don't mess with her outside here. She will kill you.
Y'all seen Skimmer?
Understood.
What do they look like?
I don't know a size comparison. I'm usually a lot shorter, but they're a synthetic that's usually like gray and blue. Very, very. They're usually very optimistic.
Usually very optimistic.
Seeming.
Do they kind of have like an angular face, kind of like square or diamond?
No, it's last time I saw them, their face was round.
Last time you saw them, their face was round. Well, the only gray and blue person I've seen besides that person is that person right there, but I assume you've already looked at them. And I haven't met Skimmer, so...
I don't think that's
Were they on crutches a few days ago?
Sorry, I couldn't help.
No, that's Magpie.
No, that's me.
Skipper is Magpie's older sibling, I think.
Ah. Yeah, well, sorry I couldn't help. Haven't seen him.
Well, thanks anyways. I'll
Yeah.
keep my...
gray and blue.
Welcome back. Davey, are you trying to get a drink?
Sean was talking about like how don't mess with that girl over there because she will kill us.
She's very friendly otherwise. And she'll smile when she's killing you. Like a polar bear.
Why not? Fuck it.
Polar bears eat people alive.
And they smile while they're doing it.
I can think of another person that does that.
I can too. The only thing is, her hair is purple, not white. By the way, do make sure you stay as much off the street as possible. Don't want you being run over by a car.
Cupcake got a headache. Cupcake don't want to fight right now.
Cupcake, is that your name?
Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah, hello. Cupcake.
Question for you. Have you seen an individual come in here today by the name of Cassie? Cassandra?
Cupcake recognized name.
She's the escort.
Oh, yes. Not recently. They were here last week.
Alright. I'll keep waiting around then. If you do see them...
Cupcake only sees them outside the rip and chip, so...
Outside the rip and chip? Right here?
Medic place just there.
Right. Thank you. Name's Jack. Always do.
One of them pussied out and just kind of, didn't want to do it, so it was 4 against me and I ended up beating him.
Jack, I'm headed upstairs.
Alright.
Me too, Kate. I'll go with them. Sounds fun.
Ground pounder. What kind of advertisement's that? Oh! It's a burger. I didn't know it was a burger. So have you been here before? Twice. What kind of places do they have? I'm dying again, especially when looking in that specific direction. What kind of places do they have around here?
Back that direction's only really one shop, mechanic shop. And they're ripping shit.
Yep, I see that.
Excuse me. And they have the pawn shop at the front.
Okay.
Based on what I can tell, what they sell there is ammos, weapons, and assortment stuff.
Ah, that'll be where they're making the deals in. Huh?
We found her. We found her.
Alright, lead the way.
She's right over there.
Define right over there. What does she look like? I'm assuming she's the one talking to Samurai then.
We heard someone call her Cassie.
Miss Cassandra?
Who am I talking to?
Sean O'Delly, leader of the Whispers. I heard you need to talk with me.
Yes, yes. My apartment should be free.
Alright.
It is always free.
How's your day been so far?
Wonderful. I just woke up.
You just woke up? I've been awake for a little bit, but I've already had some, tigers try to antagonize us a little bit. Mainly just getting in our way of walking. And, you know, ignoring personal space. Aside from that, it's been pretty good. Until I learned that, a deal's been changed in regards here to the meat rack. So, that's fun. Yeah.
Did it?
It did. It was originally supposed to be 2 to 5. And now, out of the blue, it's 2 to 4. But, we don't want to start anything, so we'll deal.
Can your friends wait outside?
Wait outside, make sure no one stands by.
Do you want a drink?
I'll take some water, if you don't mind, if you have any.
Water. Sure. So, is District Zero looking?
All sorts of everywhere. Currently, just yesterday, we rescued a bunch of families of people who were forcibly taken over by the tigers. And then we got them out of that deal. Sadly, only about half of them wanted to leave. But we're slowly trying to make things better.
Tigers being tigers. Whispers being whispers.
Yeah, well, what's our, what is it? Reputation right now that you've been hearing so far?
Well, since one of your people started to attack civilians, I guess it's not that good in the moment. At least not here.
We started to take what?
Wait. Someone with that mask. I know it's a bit of a weird scratch.
Alright, and they did what? I know they attacked a friend of yours.
Yeah, I mean, not a big deal, I guess. It's.
I know who this
they were
is, by the
close
way.
to a tiger. So.
I can see why the mistake happened. What's their name?
Coral. Good girl, a little bit.
Hmm.
She loves the risks.
Right. They might not have known.
The deal.
Yeah, but I'll let that person know that they're... Yeah. Alright, I'll let them know. Is anything wanted for it?
No.
Alright. They won't get anything severe then. That person's already enough trouble as it is.
New faces. assume.
Yeah. I will inform you, though, that just yesterday, she was a key part in rescuing those civilians from tigers. So, she is learning a few things.
So you're not just a leader, you're a teacher.
Well, unless you teach them, people are going to continue making the same mistakes.
True.
But right, the deal.
Heard your people are afraid of the tigers being here, working at my place, getting ground.
Yeah, what they're afraid of is, well, they don't want to not be able to come here anymore and to not feel safe. Of which I know Hamsky runs the place, but, you know, there's also the risk of being followed out of here and the like. And, well, tigers get too much of a foothold, they start getting real wary.
The place might fall like flies.
It might, yeah. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But I knew a little bit about the deal from Queen. How you'd like to set up a brothel of yours in District 0 in Whisperer territory, correct?
Maybe.
Maybe.
When it is safe, of course.
Fair.
Which didn't look like it the last few weeks, so...
It depends where you go. You mind if I sit down?
Sure.
Don't mind me, I have an invisible chair all the way over here. So, largely when it comes to safe spaces in District 0, the safest spaces are those controlled by the Whisperers, especially near the Hollow. Now, yeah, that's our current home base. So anywhere around that, or at least nearby, that is safe. And if anything does happen, well, you'll get us responding real quick. But from what was said to me, I do think it would be a good idea if you did set up business there. But I do want to know what would be in it for us, as that has been a clear statement among my leadership that this largely just looks like a benefit to you, especially if tigers can go there freely. Now, granted, I am willing to let them go, as it is business after all. However, we do need to monitor it and keep it under control. So, right, I do want to know what's in it for us.
Well, let's start with the promise that your people don't need to fear the tigers around my business. You're free to come, free to go, just like they do. And I will ensure that they don't make your people vanish in some mysterious ways through my back doors.
Alright.
So my brothel would stay neutral, because I hate to correct you on that, because the brothel is not Hamsky's, it's mine. And he has no say in it.
I was referring to the area. I understand.
Oh, the area? Yeah. Let's see how long he can keep this under control.
Good point. So, I will say this. Normally for shops and such in District 0, we do ask for a bit of money. That way we can fund our operations and do things. However, I'm willing to strike a deal with you. A valuable deal. One we don't come around asking for a percentage of your money. But in exchange, any information you or your workers get from that establishment gets filtered to us.
I think I can arrange that.
And if possible,
Wouldn't be the first time.
I don't want to stretch my limits here, but if that could happen here as well.
Risky.
It is.
Very risky.
It is. I understand.
Sure. Let's make this very exciting.
All right. In that case, deal's done. If
you manage to get more of a foothold back.
If we manage to get more of a foothold back
So
here.
Even get one of the big fishes.
Oh, so you also want
might
one of them
consider-
dead.
Oh no. Business is business.
Hmm.
I would have taken the Whisperers first in account, but the Tigers were here first and asked. And you don't say no if a Kings comes around your corner and offers you business.
It is business after all.
So if you can show that you can provide safety.
Mm-hmm. Right now, we're in the business
I might
of...
consider you as my bouncers in my brothel here. Which means, of course, you need to take care of all the tigers who will protect the place.
Mm-hmm. I know Frank's a bit of a playboy. How much time does he spend around here?
A lot. Not just around the place outside, but inside this room.
Really? He's quite active, isn't he, then?
For the job, maybe not. For his under-region, yes, he is.
Huh. Right. So, question for you. Is there anything aside from clearing out tigers and making our presence more known here that you would like for the Whisperers to do? A special task of sorts, anything we can acquire for you?
Right now, not, but I will keep it in mind.
Do
might
let
be
us know.
something in the future.
Absolutely. Right now, we'll prioritize getting the water generator parts for you, as apparently either that hasn't been delivered or hasn't been done yet. I'll see what's up.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
But that is Meatrek business,
Mm-hmm.
not mine.
Yeah, well, it does influence because you're building that brothel here.
Would be nice to have a clean place.
Yeah. It's always nice to have a clean place. All right. Any other business you have for me?
That is it. Like I said, I will ensure that your people will be safe in my place.
All right.
As long
Good to
as
hear.
they don't overstep their boundaries.
Oh, I'll make sure they
Can
know.
stop them if they start screaming at tigers.
They should be aware not to do that, as this is neutral ground. But I'll make sure they know once again. And Miss Cassandra. Mwah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And my number, in case you need anything.
Got it.
That's my actual one, not my burner. So reach me if you ever need anything, okay?
You have his eyes, do you know that?
He said the same thing. He was my uncle, you know. Unless my dad came down here, that'd be real surprising. He makes real good suits. We'll be in touch, alright? Thank you.
Take care, Mr. Lemmy.
Will do. You as well.
Your people are gonna fight, but
They're
in
gonna
the
what?
Area.
Who are they fighting?
They're doing the thing. Who do you think?
Are they seriously fighting tigers?
I think. I'm not trying to tattletale.
Where? Where are they? Show me.
I saw him go
In here?
Yeah, I saw.
Where's John when you need him for this shit? This isn't even my job.
Now we're keeping
I
track
will
of
just
that.
link someone and they'll have to
In
deal
this
with the
corner,
consequences of
bad.
loud screaming
In this
entities in
corner,
their mind.
Other bad.
Very, very bad-headed all of a sudden.
Man, this corner yellow, this corner green. Boom.
But maybe I don't. I tried to stop him, alright? We tried to stop him.
I told.
Thank you. Okay, well.
No, because then Cause someone is fucking come on. I can change the feed.
Did you instigate this?
That means there's a remote connection, which means that I could totally do that. And
No,
if
they
it's on the
just
porn laptop,
stayed at the
that
I
connection's
tried
not
to
gonna
stop
work.
him.
Get out.
That man has fish porn on
Jackie boy.
You stay out of this.
Agreed.
I don't care.
He agreed.
I don't care.
You're not gonna interfere with a sanctioned fight, are you?
Yes, I am.
Dan, you can leave.
No, you're leaving. Get out.
You don't have to talk to Panda about that because he said he wanted to date people and make it go like.
You know you were such a bitch, Jim.
He asked if Chime was single.
We are not going to fight you here, sanctioned or not. Don't ask my people again. Why is that? I wonder why. I don't want any more of my people having their leg kicked in. Get out of my face. It was you.
Is it because that guy doesn't have legs? You think he's envious?
I think he is.
It'll happen a lot. You have no legs.
Don't mention.
Yeah, I heard don't mention and then like.
I'm disappointed.
Come here.
We're leaving. Walk and talk.
Hey, you haven't seen.
I have an idea. How about you go in there and fight Davey?
Oh no, he beat the shit out of me last time.
Not if you have your shield on.
You're a loser and a daddy's boy.
Easy.
You wanna fight Davey?
2 seconds. No, I was shooting them in the back of the head. I was just showing
Mhm.
you easy to do. Have you seen Figment lately?
I haven't. I'd really like to talk with her.
Why?
Why? Because I trust her. If I do, though, I'll let you know. Your number still the same?
Yeah?
Okay. Alright. We're leaving. Now.
Have a safe trip.
By the way, she has hard light.
Oh. Same.
You're not cheating on me with another fighter.
Can you find Davey?
Don't start that again.
Am I doing a timer now?
I just wish I had enough money to afford one of those. Yeah, you were the
Actually, I might get injured.
Do a favor for me.
Will go.
Make sure no whispers get into sanctioned fights here.
Quiet, hit or miss.
Oh yeah?
Hey, samurai. Believe me when I say I hate Davey as much as you. Now's not the time or place, alright?
I'll tell you the plan once we get out of here. Now leave. Oh, you pissed off Sean so quick. It went from 0 to 100 in an instant.
The thing was, Davey was debating and told Jen, "Did I go inside? Do I not go inside? Do I go inside? Go inside." I had rolled, and I rolled a nat 1, so I'm like, okay, fighting pit, me and you right now.
No, 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 no.
If things would have went out the way hoped.
No, 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 no. If my meeting had gone 5 minutes longer, I would arrive to you getting the crap kicked out of you. Literally, it'd be all over the floor.
We would have seen. We would have seen.
Hi-ya-ya.
That fight.
You people are gonna be the death of me. I swear.
I mean, Yukio knew that you were, you know, he knew. He already fought Davey, and he knew you weren't gonna, like,
Actually, I did do something.
get out of there in one piece.
Okay.
You put up a fight for, like, the first, like,
I want you guys to request on me. We'll have a little scene afterwards to explain that thing. Okay? So, request.
Have that one talk as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That one talk? Okay. I'll open up a holo then.
All right.
Give me a second.
Good. If you got photo, we got small reconnaissance. CA.
Ooh.
I mean, you know, as a dude that just collects intelligence, I'd say that's a win.
All right, we'll talk about it here soon.
Where's the woolly thing? I need to throw it in the abyss.
Med bay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Insubordination? Nah. Nah, I don't know what that is.
Insubordination? What's that? We don't know here.
And I want to send you 2 photos for Discord, so in character I can just.
Okay. Okay.
Are we ready?
Yep. We are going through front door.
A garage. Okay.
Front door.
Front door.
In this case. Wait for Kitty.
Oh dear God.
I was sitting on my ass. Alright, ready.
All right, front door. Sit down. What happened? Someone broke some rules. All right. So, first off, anything you three would like to tell me?
We saw a new tiger-like person there. She wore a gas mask most of the time. Had fancy pants. Armor.
I'm right here.
I'm sure Kat took a few photos.
Another chess piece on the board, sir.
Hmm. Right. Anything about this new individual? Okay.
He seemed calmer than the others.
That is unusual. Anything else?
Here's how you act towards the adders. Must be another lead.
Maybe.
At least higher up than Maz.
That's not surprising. The only thing she's the leader of is the Fangs. Anything else we'd like to go over before I start going over all of my things and prevent you all from talking?
Would you like to hear about Davy?
Yes, I would.
I saw him walk up the stairs past where we were sitting. I didn't want to sit outside the door to know which room you were in. He walked up the stairs. I approached behind him. I asked him if he was lost. We traded a few words. And he said, I'm always asking one question. Do I go in? Do I not? Do I go in? Do I not? I figured the best way to get to him, from what I've learned, is to challenge him and give him some action. To the fighting arena we went to get away from that fucking door. I know you're probably pissed, but no one swung a punch, did they?
You realize what sort of station you have here in the Whispers, right?
I've been unsure for the past few days.
You are one of my field commanders, and you know more than a few things about our operations. Not only did you get yourself kidnapped recently, to which I had to give up the Whispering Oak for you, because I didn't want you to lend them information. But now you go and just sanction a fight with one of the more violent tigers that we have to deal with. You know what happened to Yukio here when that happened. Masks off, by the way. Now, you are aware that we are going to be going after the Whispering Oak here shortly, and that you are going to be one of the people going on that.
That's understood, but I would trade my words for that later. I do have to talk to you away from everyone else.
Away from them. Right. So, even though it was to prevent Davy from going in there, what you did was rash and irresponsible. Do you want to know why? Because you going in there, and the result of that match, which very likely would have been in Davy's favor, the result of that match would have been a detriment to us, because it is public. It is known, it is seen by individuals of the meat rack that we are trying to get in better with. And you know what you would have shown? You would have shown that the Whispers are weak, and that we can't handle a single tiger. And that this singular tiger can take on not only one, but two. And you look a lot more ready for combat than he is. I would have preferred that Davy go inside the room. If I had not arrived. 1 second. I need to do something. There's a knock at my door.
Oh, Sean.
Don't look at Yu-Gi-Oh! He's possessed.
Next time, use comms, man. We have comms for a reason.
Man. No, I didn't know he would get this fucking mad. Oh my god.
I think he's very pissed. Or Jesus. I think I knew this was gonna happen, alright?
He's doing some very extensive squats. Okay. Away from that.
Bro.
Cards up. Listen.
Hey.
I believe an eye for an eye. Right? I'll talk to Sean, but do not think of me as crazy and unreasonable.
I don't even know anymore, man. I want to kill Davey just as much as you. Alright? We talked about this. It's time and place. Don't let my mistake be yours.
I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to break his fucking elbow.
Believe me when I say, as a person who already fought Davey 1v1, the man's a natural at killing people, harming you, breaking you.
Nobody knew the outcome of that fight if it did happen, but...
There it is. My goodness.
Alright.
Ah. How fitting. It was an exterminator. So, where was I? What was the last thing I was saying? Aside from you literally ruining our reputation here with the Whisperers. With the meat rack. If you had gone through with that.
Nope. Nobody knows the outcome of that fight. I would have known. Could have been a phone.
You know the only person capable of fighting Davey here, single-handedly? Within the entirety of the Hollow.
I can name a few if they were on their A game.
Go on, name a few.
Logan could be one. His sword can catch him if he decides to run away. Luis, I believe, lost an arm, but they've gained one back.
Mm-hmm.
A few people in the leaders, including Queen, maybe Plasma Boy, Zero, and you, maybe. That's a big maybe.
The only one currently capable of taking Davey on solo right now within the entirety of the Hollow is me. Do you want to know why? Two reasons. One, more combat experience than you can shake a stick at with extremely dangerous opponents. Two, I can literally chop off his legs with my sword. Unlike the others, mine is designed to go through materials and I can lop his legs off, even his metal legs. So, Jin, I do need to do something with you right now because you could have ruined very, very many things with your actions today. You're currently banned from going to the meat rack until further notice. And if you do so, undercover or likewise, if you are found out, you will be removed from the Whisperers. Is that understood?
Understood.
Good. Do not let me catch anything like this happening again. Do not engage with any tigers on the Mirak premises. At all. You two did the right thing. I'm just sad that he ignored it. Alright. You two. Out. For this private conversation. Be glad I didn't ask you to take off your top knot. What do you have to share? I didn't say you could stand up.
I know. But this matter is nothing to do with Mirak. This matter is when I was captured.
I still didn't tell you to stand up. Sit back down.
I'll put my feet through the door then.
Thank you. Unless you are capable of following some orders. Now go on.
Nevrossi.
Uh-huh. What about her?
She's told me a few things about you, Sean.
About me? What kind of things? Do you like me? Do you want to be my girlfriend?
I need to ask you a very serious question. Did you make a deal
I'm
with her?
serious. Oh, what kind of deal? I've made a few.
That scares me even more.
Why does it scare you? How else do you think I know that we need to target the vipers in the head?
Yeah. But you said, from her words alone, that we wouldn't kill any vipers, no matter what. Is that
No,
true?
we wouldn't. That is true. She has programmed something in the vipers that upon the destruction of their head, they will go inert. They will be non-functional. You know what I plan to do with Nevrossi, right?
She's a weapon manufacturer.
She's a Magitech weapons manufacturer. And I want her to join the Whisperers at some point. This is all an active recruitment campaign.
I tell you now, she's not convinced. She believes that we don't have the money or the funding to keep up against the tigers.
They literally have a rich man who runs a casino.
I know.
That gave me an idea.
So I heard morale is more moved to the tigers at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
She even offered me a spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She doesn't believe in the Whisperers. Not at all.
I currently asked her if she can get us something for the operation on the Whispering Oak.
And?
Well, it requires some payment because, as you know, people can't function without green. Funny, considering. It would make the thing a lot easier. Namely, I asked her for a device that could make a small warehouse and all the actions inside go completely silent. So, right when we arrive, we plant that, we activate it, and then we go in guns blazing, taking out all the tigers we can. And then we proceed with the rest of the plan to make sure that the head tigers are not made aware of our taking of the Whispering Oak, so they believe it's still under tiger control, even though it's under ours. If we don't get it, well, we'll just do it the classic way. Stealth first, loud later. But never, Aussie, I aim to make her a whisperer.
It's gonna take some convincing.
Currently, if you haven't noticed, we've been on the back foot. We've been having to react to everything. The only time we've had the ability to do something ourselves has been this recent mission involving the gears. Everything else has been us reacting to tiger movement. Speaking of tiger movement, let me see if those two are outside. Are you done with your private talk?
I'm still not happy that you gave up the Whispering Oak, but you seem like you have a plan for it, so I am not going to go to it. I've been a whisperer for almost 8 years now. My dedication is to the green, and I don't give info easily. Granted, I should have never let myself get captured, but my old friend should have died on that street.
Old friend?
Jonas. It was rumored that he's running my base. We used to do drugs as kids. He knows Cat. Vito killed him.
A tiger used to be your old friend.
Viper. Fang.
Alright. But do be aware, right now we're playing a game of chess. Okay? And sometimes you have to let something get taken for you to make a better move. And if we do this right, we can make it an astounding move.
Then I'll wait till you play me from now on. No more of my own shots. I'm not calling them anymore. I know.
At least
that
not
should
for a
be
while.
Given. Right.
Alright, let me get the others in.
I'm done.
Alright, you two.
That big guy over we saw.
Back inside. You already know about the plan. Alright. This will be very short, but there is a way that we are going to take Davy out. Because Davy's movements heavily involve the tunnels that the tigers have taken. Alright? I don't know who of you were around, but a plan was proposed that we are going to lay siege to the tunnels. Basically starve them out. And since Davy is in charge of that, he would be heavily affected. It would push him to a desperate point. He would have to do something. He would be wasting resources. At best, he and the tigers around him will be weakened and easy to deal with. That is how we're going to get our tunnels back. That is how we're going to get Davy. It's simple, but it's extremely effective. Cut off all their supply routes. You don't need much to do it. To quell that curiosity and fear about Davy. Go ahead.
You say we're laying a siege, but what about Whispering Oak? What about the bullets needed? Guns, ammo, ammunition.
Mm-hmm. I know. The siege is gonna happen after that. At best, the Whispering Oak will happen this coming Friday.
Alright.
Be prepared.
That's all my words gone.
Anything else? Because that was literally all I had to say.
Do we have a way to deal with the Vipers in case they go into the tunnels?
Take out the head, like I said.
Light it up a blaze.
Simple enough.
Just take out the head. That's all you need to do.
Understood.
All right. Meeting done. Go do your things. Yep. No, I'm getting off. I'm getting off. Because I didn't want to be in VR for very long today. But then that happened, and I had to do something as a leader. Okay, so good stuff. Good stuff. I'm going to take. Wait, do I have anything else today? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I have anything else today. I definitely don't think I have anything streaming because I had the one thing planned with Nietzsche. That was the meeting you saw at the meat rack. And yeah, I'm gonna take the rest of the day to relax and work on other RP things. Oh boy, you two and you're talking. Ooh, causing me issues. Ooh. You can text me. Banned. Hashtag banned.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're not Marcus O'Delly. All right. Maybe.
Man, there was definitely some fun at the meeting.
I'm not Marcus O'Delly. You want to know the? You want to know the bit that's really gonna mess you up?
Oh, I think I know.
What was it? What is it then?
Maybe troops will be treated like troops in the future for Sean.
No. Everything Sean knows and has learned is from Marcus O'Delly.
Fair.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get off. I didn't expect it to go this long, although it was actually shorter than anything else. But yeah, good stuff. Get ready for Whispering Oak. Hopefully this coming Friday. and stuff.
Something that I thought was funny.
Mm.
During with Davey.
Huh?
Something I was talking to during with Davey the Quiven. I was talking out of character. I was talking to him, and I was going over like ideals for arrow tips, and one of the things that came up because Davey is addicted to adrenaline boosters.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "How would you make a cocktail, an arrow with has so much of that shit, it will give him a heart attack." So he gets in his
Heart attack arrows? Dear goodness.
That'd be big doses.
Yeah.
You remember this man?
Yeah, I briefly saw him before I became a rampaging cow.
Yeah, I have 2 stages for him. If he survives Eden Loss, he's going to turn into this man's, and he has a selection of models. But if he dies, then his son will come along.
Oh, fun. Did you have the time to find any more models and such?
I will tonight. I was going to do it.
Okay, that's fine.
I can go to a world of mine.
Yeah, that is perfectly fine.
Oh, I creeped some.
I think
I also creeped someone out at the meat rack today.
Oh.
They was going up the stairs. They passed those two, and then saw me just saw me staring. He is like, nope, I'm
the
going.
dude
That's
that said
creepy.
"excuse me" so many times you could count on every finger you had.
Yeah.
As he was walking up the stairs past us, she was on the second window, just looking at him like, "Fuck that, that's creepy."
All right. Well, I am getting off because I have other things I got to do. Catch y'all later. Good stuff. All right. As I said, I'm getting off. Y'all have a good one. And as always, I'm the FootKnight. Fight on.